Episode 7 of the Shy Season 7 was truly the calm before the storm. Reg is preparing for war, Jake and Bakari are going their separate ways, and Damien is sinking deeper into gambling. Man, everybody feeling like they about to blow. Now all it takes is a spark to set it off. And the one that's going to light that fuse is Episode 8, where we'll finally see the action return. If you're ready, let's take a look at what's going to happen. The synopsis for the upcoming episode, titled "A Bet is a Bet," says, Detective Tousant proposes a partnership to Knuck. Damien finds himself in the middle of a bet with consequences that will cost more than just money. One word, wow. A cop teaming up with a dude from the streets? And like, hasn't Damien been through enough already? Let's break this synopsis down and see what it's really telling us. First up, let's talk about this strange duo, Knuck and Tousant. In the last episode, Tousant got an offer from the judge: catch Reg and her son will be free. The detective must have been so focused on that deal she went as far as teaming up with Knuck. Knuck looked pretty nervous last episode. He's holding the mob tight to keep them from going to Reg and taking every measure he can against him. Since he's scared of Reg like that, and now got a shot to take him down, he ain't gonna miss this chance. He'll partner up with Tousant to catch Reg. Knuck's got trouble not just with Reg, but also with Reg's older brother. There's a cold war between him and Victor to win Tiff over. Even though Alicia thinks Victor is the right partner, Tiff still isn't over Rob. But no matter what, like Alicia said, Tiff will have to accept Rob's death and choose between Knuck and Victor. I think they're both on the same level. On one hand, Tiff wants Knuck to leave the streets and live peacefully, but on the other, she has a close and respectful bond with Victor. So whatever Tiff decides, I'm sure it'll surprise us. Who do you think she should pick? Who would make her happier? Let me know in the comments. Now here's the real drama from the synopsis. Damien's in a tough spot. He even stole emergency cash from his older brother. Next episode, he'll probably take the rest and get into debt he can't pay. That could put him in danger from gangs or mafias. It might be Reg, since last episode showed how much he's watching Damien's gambling. If Damien owes Reg money, he's in serious trouble because Reg is acting reckless. He won't let money go just because someone can't handle gambling. Even though Emmett's mad, I think he and his crew will hit the streets to save Damien. We might see a showdown between Reg and Trig too. Hopefully Damien learns his lesson and quits gambling. Otherwise he's putting himself and everyone he cares about at risk. Can't talk about Reg without mentioning him. He's getting ready for war and moving with real confidence. He went all the way to Alicia's door but came back without drama after talking to Shad. Same with Knuck, he hasn't attacked yet. But I'm sure Reg will use all his cards soon to push Alicia and Knuck out. He'll probably start building his crew in the next episode. If we talk about Reg's crew, number one gotta be Jake. Even though he rolled with Vic in episode 6, when he saw Reg got hit, he came back to watch his back. Last episode he tried to step it up by pulling guys from the mob for his brother but came up short. And finally Reg had warned Jake not to roll with Bakari no more, so Jake had to split with him. Man, Reg and Knuck really grind my gears. Dragging such young, peaceful kids into this dangerous game is straight up frustrating. Even though they know the deal, neither Jake nor Bakari gonna step back. One's ready to die for his bro, the other for his boss. So what's gonna happen? One of these close homies gonna end up dead, the other a killer. All I can do is hope they wise up and dip out, but with the heat Reg and Knuck put on them, that ain't looking likely. Now let's talk about Alicia, because what she does will change the game. She's trying to hit Reg with the law while breaking up with Shad at the same time. I gotta say, I'm glad for Shad, because Alicia's been acting reckless as things get messy. I'm sure at some point Alicia will become a target herself because she's so bold and all alone. So maybe Shad getting away from her is actually saving his life. What do you think? Let's talk about Emmett and Keisha. Looks like they're slowly moving toward marriage since they finally talked about it clearly. Getting married might be their last chance to stay together, because Keisha seems unhappy about not being married and struggling with the kids. I get her. She's pregnant with her own baby, but still has to take care of the others, which is tough. Hopefully Emmett steps up, marries Keisha, and helps her more. In this crazy world full of trouble, if any couple deserves peace, it's them. Lastly, let's talk about some bad news from the show. On Darnell's birthday, we find out Jada's cancer has come back, and even chemo might not be enough to save her. I don't want to bring bad vibes, but both Jada's health and Damien sinking deeper into gambling could tear this family apart. Unfortunately, all I can do is wish the best for them. Still, I feel like we're heading step by step toward a terrible ending. What are your expectations for The Chi in episode 8? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more about The Chi. Also, check this one out, I'm sure you'll like it.